Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Celisa coming to you from Beautifully Me and You. And today I thought I'd bring you guys a cash stuffing of some of my side income. I say some because I do have some other things lined up. I spoke about it in my last video. But for this video, I'm mainly going to be stuffing my YouTube income as well as my Etsy and Facebook money that I made when I was selling the last of the cash envelopes. So if that sounds like something that interests you, then let's get into it. All right, so first things first, I want to give a huge thank you to everybody who has watched my channel, who has subscribed, liked videos. Every little bit of engagement and interaction helps my channel to grow and thus allows me to bring you videos like this. Yes, this YouTube income comes directly from you guys' support, so I want to say thank you so much for being here, for watching my videos, for liking, and everything else that you do to engage with my content. Today's video is going to be a little bit shorter. I'm not going to stuff my dollar challenge except for the last few bills, which are here from my YouTube check. The ones place of my YouTube check, I'm going to put that in the ones challenge. I am going to stuff the coins though because they're overflowing in my world and I just want them to go into the jar. And then we'll get to the other envelopes. I'm only going to stuff a few envelopes, not all of them. So let me get started. First things first, I'm going to stuff the coins. And let's see where we are today. Right now we're at $37.34. So I do have quite a bit of coins. I put them into this other container. Those are all the coins that I'm going to be stuffing. So let me go ahead and get started with that. So that way we can see where we end up as far as the coins are concerned. And I'm going to fast forward this part because it does take a long time.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side. It makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever. Do you hear that sound? Can you feel the music? Let's get wild. We're magic, you and I. They call us reckless, but we don't mind. We got one summer, so let's make it.
All right, so I finished stuffing and I have $46.41, and that is about $9 increase again. That's what it was last time. So maybe I'm averaging about $9 increase for the coins, which is a lot for just 2-week period. At least I think it is. I mean, I probably was spending them unnecessarily before and not even realizing it. All right, so next we're going to talk about what I actually earned from my YouTube income. I earned $182. And I'll put it right here. My Etsy and Facebook money, after I made my last side hustle money, I had more money come in, even though I've now shut down the shop and I'm debating whether I want to reopen it, and that was $55. So the total for today's stuffing is $237. And this is how I'm going to do it. This tracker is listed below if you'd like to use it yourself. I just list all my sinking funds here, list the denominations of what I'm going to put in each envelope, which adds up to these amounts. And at the bottom, it has a grand total of $237. And these are the bills that you would request from the teller and the dollar amounts. So For this particular video, I had $2 on the end of my YouTube paycheck, so I decided to put that $2 in the dollar challenge. So I'm going to start with that first, and then we'll get on to the cash stuffing. There's 1 and 2, and that's going to go right here in this jar. And this is my jar so far. You guys, I've been so tempted to count this. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, I just want to make a video and count it. But I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it alone and just be patient. All right, so everything else that I need to stuff, let's get started with that. All right, so first things first, we have my daughter, Janae. She spent some money on one of her friend's graduation, $100, so she's a little bit short than my son right now, but I'm gonna be stuffing $20 for her, and that'll be a $20 bill. And right now, her tracker says she has 500, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna add the 20, so that will be 520. And let me go ahead and put that on here. I'll just put YouTube 20. For a total of 520. For my son Jace, he's also going to get 20, but he has more in his envelope because he didn't spend the money for his friend. He didn't have any graduation gifts to give, so he has 600, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 600, and we're going to add another 20. So let me stick that in there. And that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 610, 15, and 620. So let me add that on his tracker. And next envelope, I'm gonna stuff his household. Household's gonna get 15. It says it already has 415. So that's 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 4, 5, 10, 5, 15. And I'm gonna add a 10 and a 5. The 5 can just go in the back and a 10 right there. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 4, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 430. Let me update that tracker really quick. Let's see, I've been adding a small amount and I feel like it's adding up in household, and I've not went shopping. I do want to get some new area rugs, so maybe instead of going to Sam's, I'll use it for something like that. Next is clothing. I'm not putting anything in that. Car maintenance, I am though, because remember I'm trying to get to a set of tires. I have 530 in here. I decided to stuff 50, which is, it should be 530 now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 490, 510, 520, 25, 530. Yep, them 50s ain't gonna get me this time, y'all. I'm not playing. And we're gonna add a $50 bill in there, which will make it nice and even for my counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 455, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. 580. So let me update this tracker. A lot of people ask me what are the trackers used for, and I feel like I just want to keep a running balance of how much money I have in each individual folder. So if I do need to go in there and spend some money, I just pull out the one little folder and the tracker and see how much money's in there. And so if I needed to spend medical, I'll say, oh, I have $285. I can definitely afford that copay, you know, things like that. So I like the trackers individually, but I also like the month-end trackers that kind of like tell me how much I've increased from month to month. So I enjoy that as well, but that's what I use the trackers for. I'm not adding anything to medical this time or birthdays. Christmas, I want to try to add something every time regardless, and so I'm adding 15 today. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 86, 6, 20, 40, 60, 87, 7, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Yeah, 785. So I'm going to add 15, and that should bring us right up to 800. And let me get a 10 and a 5 for that. Uh-oh. That's going to go here and here. Okay, come on. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 7, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, $800 for Christmas. Yes, Christmas is doing the thing. All right, next we have Boss Funds. And of course, because this money came out of Boss, I'm adding the most in here just in case I need to reinvest into a different type of business, which I am looking into a different type of business right now. And I'll let you guys know if it takes off. But anyway, for right now, Boss Funds is going to get 80, okay? And it has 150, 60, 65, 70, 75, 180 right now. And I'm going to add 4 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another 80. Stick that in there. And now that'll be 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240, 45, 50, 55, 260. All right. She can count with 50s today, y'all. Aren't you proud? I was struggling last video. Whew. Okay. All right, so there's that one. And then, let's see, travel. Oh, no, Gingy's next. She's not getting anything. Travel, I'm going to put $10 in here. And we're actually about to take a trip. So let's see. 1, 2, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 758, 820, 40, 850. Yeah. And then I'm going to add another 10. Somebody mentioned that they can hear the airplanes because I live near the airport. So yeah, those are airplanes overhead. And you know what? Usually when I'm filming, I keep the windows open just so I can get a breath of fresh air at this window. And so you especially hear the airplanes at that point. So I apologize. I just heard it now. I never hear it because I live at the airport, you know, so I never hear it. But after someone pointed it out, I'm mindful of it now. So I'm apologizing in advance. All right, the extra $10 went in travel. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 758, 820, 820, 40, 50, 860. All right, let me just update this one. And we're about to go on our trip, and I think I told you guys that the other 2 people are supposed to pay me back for the hotel. So I'll probably just be taking my spending out of some of that money versus stuffing it and then taking it out, if that makes sense. Hardwood floors, I'm not going to stuff anything today, and nothing's going in emergency fund. Taxes, however, because this is a YouTube check, I am going to put 10%, which is $25 out of my side hustles, and it has 30 in here. So we're going to do YouTube 25 for a total of 55. All right, here's the 25, here's the 30. So we have 20, 40, 50, $55 for taxes. Nothing's going in investments, nothing's going in my folder, and nothing's going in giving, believe it or not, right now. Should have probably budgeted $20. I'll hit it up on the next time. So I think that's everything. I stuffed all the cash envelopes and got the YouTube money put away. I appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. It's free. It's very easy to do. You just click the button down below and then click the bell next to it so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video, which should be shortly because it's almost time for me to get a regular paycheck. So I think cash stuffing is coming next. And I am putting together something about side hustles, so be ready for that as well. All right, I think that's everything. If you made it this far, comment this one emoji right here. And that'll let me know you a real one and you made it all the way to the end of the video. I appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget, take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.